Are we going? There we're going. There we go. Yeah, I don't feel like doing the intro anymore. However, I guess I should probably switch to my actual streaming. Alright, there we go. And then I'll switch this audio. And there we are. We are streaming for the first time in forever. And I'm giving up a really bad underhook here, but I don't really care because I want the pull guard. Oh, man. Put on some Xer real quick. And then everyone, their mother's probably thinking, wow, Xer0, you're streaming again now for like the first time in 500. And then I will think to myself like, yeah, geez, you know what? I guess I say that every single time I like do another like video or something. But you know, that's just where we're at in life. I'm constantly busy. Constantly busy. I'm gonna pull guard on this side. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't think he wants me to let me pull guard, however, so we'll see how his next movement turns out and how agreeable he is to be pulling guard. If not, then I guess I'll wrestle him if he really wants to. Because as it is right now, he either lets me have this guard pull or he walks right into Kosotogake, and I would assume you don't want to just walk right into something like that, you know. I mean, me personally, I don't like to step on a banana peel if I see it. Flaming Plays says, yo, how do I join? Well, you see, what you do is you go to multiplayer here, you look for the clan, semicolon, bracket, spider, bracket, room. That's the one you're looking for. The official spider house room. And now we get the pull guard on this homeboy because he kind of just stood in place for a second, which is fine. That's okay. You know, the paralysis of choice is a very real thing. It gets us all, folks. You know, that's why you gotta know what you want in life. That's why you gotta prioritize. You know, I don't want to play the anime music because I need foot power. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He joined now. I'm gonna de-op you though, just in case you have a little mouse slip here or there. Though I kind of need to have that control right now. Oh, bro, are you really gonna lift me straight over yourself and let me get mount? Please don't pull mount, cause that'd be really boring. I think it's gonna pull mount. It's okay. I don't know why people cease to understand that lifting straight over yourself will only result in the other person getting a better position if they know what they're doing, but you know, you just have to learn some lessons the hard way, you know. I guess a lot of life this year has been a lot of that for me. You know, it don't really matter how reasonable you are. It don't really matter like how many ways you try to make it like seem understandable. It just don't really matter, dog. You know, sometimes some people are just super unreasonable, and sometimes they have too much power and control to where it's like you can't just ignore it, and sometimes like you have no tools to like actually fix it in that situation. So what do? Well, you just gotta know when to say like when any of that effort is really worth it, and say, fuck you. I'm going to go have a peaceful life and strive and be healthy and not stressed out all the time. You can be stressed out all the time. That's okay. If that's how you want to handle life, if that's the way you want to live life, that's okay. That's fine. That's your peace. This is not my peace. I want to live life with peace. Sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec. I'll be right back. Oh god. I don't even know what he's referring to. I just like to I don't even like to correct people anymore when they're like, oh, so can you come back from this? Can you do anything? Is he doing good? I was like, you know what, I just don't even want to answer honestly anymore. So yeah, sure. No, you're doing a lot better than you think. No, yeah. You're doing amazing. You're making lots of progress. It's really cool. Uh, because like if you're not, I mean, it doesn't really do people too much good to tell them that. I've noticed at times. Even if they can take it pretty well, it's all about maintaining that relationship with people. It's less about, which really frustrates me because I'm sort of this way. Like I'm kind of like, I feel like the way I train, the way I receive information, like I'm kind of like a robot. You know what I mean? Like you plugged me in with the okay, you don't plug me, but you plug me in with like the correct information, the right data. Tell me what my mistakes are. Tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. I'll adjust. I'll adjust the algorithm. I'll you know take a look at the programming, and then I will kind of discern where I need to go next in my system, right? But a lot of people don't do that. And I feel like the best way of identifying, like the best way someone will learn really is just identifying their communication style, identifying their insecurities and how they view the world in the first place. You don't really need to go too much into like the nitty gritty, I guess, and with that sort of stuff. But at the very least, you have to understand like if that person leads by emotion, if they lead by like analytical senses, if they lead by like logic, or if they lead by like evidence, specifically if they lead by personal experience. These are things you have to identify within the psyche of the person of your teaching, so you can kind of understand like what arguments you need to make, right? Because like even though this person is learning from you, even though that they respect you, and obviously they're seeking knowledge from you, like there's always going to be like this healthy level of skepticism that's associated with it, which you should always be looking for within a student. You should never get to the point where it feels like people kind of obey what you say because it's almost like a religious doctrine, right? Like you don't want people to get dogmatic about it, but yeah. What am I doing here? I'm trying to pull rubber guard because I've been actually trying to work a little bit of rubber guard here from full guard, but this guy is doing some really funky stuff here. Like I am even trying to help him out by going back to the right here, and I don't think. Should I even continue trying to do shit from guard here? Like I feel like I feel like I should capitalize on the sweep, but I really don't want to. I just want to play guard. I just want to play guard, guys. Fine. I should probably capitalize on the sweep though. It's like in sword fighting, and I mean like if you see that the kill is right there, if you know that you can do the move that will end it, it'll end it in one shot, one kill for sure, and you don't do it, is an insult to your opponent because it means you look down on them, and I refuse to do that because a lion hunts with all their strength, even if they're just hunting a rabbit. Actually, I don't know if that's true at all, but I heard that once in an anime, so it sounded pretty cool. Yeah, let's just open up our guard and let's just kind of reevaluate what we have going on here. Because honestly, I prefer to go more foot on hip if I really want to push off and start doing stuff. Like I was just before, trying to pull rubber guard or just going right into the omoplata or gogoplata with flying kung fu. I don't like this track. Oh my god, bro, what are you doing? I am helping you. I am helping you. And you are still failing here. Oh my god. Oh, I said extend right hip, so he extends right knee. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I get it. Okay, I'm gonna put this foot in the hip here. And then, oh yes, that's perfect. That's perfect, because that is going to be exactly what we need to start working for omoplata attack on the other side here. You know, not like you can't do it with just like having kind of like a regular hook across the body, like when you initially go for full guard. But you know, just because of the way Toribash is, like you just really want to make sure that you can kind of like extend from your hips and put your pelvis into the motion, like when you're hunting for like the one hooks. And I don't think people realize do it like subconsciously, but like it's really hard to reach with both limbs at the same time when you're reaching for something like that. So it's really honestly better to always like reach for one hook, one grip at a time in Toribash, just so you can put more of your body into it. Like here, like I really want to make sure that I'm pushing off here. This is kind of coming off, but that's okay. We'll readjust this because I kind of want to slide inside a bit. I'm twisting with my body. I'm using my grips. I'm using my post here, trying to make everything happen here. And now this isn't exactly getting into like the perfect angle that I want yet, but that's fine because we will just use this to move into our next position here. Instead of going for this high collar tie here, I'm probably going to slide down, or at least try to, so I can kind of get like whatchamacall. Well, it's called the zombie, but I'm not focused on like the arm part of the zombie, because usually it's called the zombie because if you pull rubber guard, sometimes people just try to keep their hands on your chest. Now, the traditional answer is to go to the zombie, which is where you just kind of like dig underneath, like you're digging for an overhook, if that makes sense. You're not really digging for an underhook. So you reach out as if you're like a zombie rising from the grave. After you swim underneath their hands on your chest, you pick one hand and you overhook it. And the overhook is actually really important for rubber guard because you know you're tying everything way down, you know. when you go for rubber guard, um, the arm that's inside the leg, because you're basically capturing a head and arm inside your legs, but you're not doing it in like a triangle. So you're reinforcing it in ways where typically this will only be possible in the gi, right? Oh shit, I need to pay attention a little bit here. So when you're connecting your arm and your shin, you know, up and down their clavicle, you know, between their head and their shoulder, right? When you're controlling the other arm, usually when you're controlling the arm inside the head and arm, what usually dictates the amount of control you have over that limb is is how far up you've raised the shoulder by underhooking it, you know, or you know, having your head there, or what have you, right? Like it's dictated by how high that shoulder is. So when you're in rubber guard, it doesn't matter how high the shoulder is, since you're going for the overhook, right? And you know, it's not really just an overhook, because now you're reinforcing that overhook by grabbing your knee, which is the knee of the leg that you're using to put them into rubber guard with, you know, in your initial mission control. There's plenty of options to control the hand on the outside too. Some people like playing rubber guard from like full guard. I like playing it from full guard. Sometimes you just put the foot in the hip, you clamp down, try and make sure you know there's continuous adduction force occurring from your hips. That way, you know you're squeezing them into the position and you're really locking down their options. Some people like doing it from half butterflies. Some people do like doing it even with like, you know, their shin like fully across the person's body. I've seen it played in some funky ways before. Well, this guy might just give me a fucking flower sweep, honestly. No, he might give me a fucking battle stock. That'd be funny. Oh fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna sneak this foot underneath I don't think that's gonna work. But I can try to do something else funky from this position. I'm just not sure quite what yet. I'm just kind of winging it here. I've been trying to workshop a lot of rubber guard stuff inside Toribash. It's just that it's so hard to get to the right position to make everything work. But I am determined. It took me a long time to figure out how to get into inside Sankaku really consistently in this game. Off of backstepping, off of throws, off of half butterfly setups, but I figured out a pretty good arsenal of attacks to pull out on people when they decide they want to learn some grappling, because that's really been the funny thing, is that the leg locks only really open up on people who, like, you know, for at this point for me it's like, you know, people who just like don't know that's coming. But you know, really the best times that works is people who are more focused on like the rest of like the traditional jiu-jitsu game, you know, from the actual guard passing, the sweeps, submissions, top control and whatnot. That's really where like I tend to find the most leg locks on people's because they're not used to it quite yet. I wonder if I could get a Choi bar from here. Oh fuck yeah, I could. I didn't realize this was an actual move when I started doing Toribash either, the Choi bar. I just started seeing like some recent jiu-jitsu competition footage, and I saw like this new trend, like, oh, the Choi bar, I haven't heard of this one. And I started seeing everyone, their mother do it. I'm like, oh, oh, that was just like a logical answer for me from that position. You know what I mean? Like I never realized like that was that was starting to be a thing that people already did. But you know, it turns out it's just a really easy attack to kind of go into from like knee shield, from Z guard, from any open guard really. Like you know, when people are a little apprehensive about coming into your guard. But they're still playing grips, they're still hand fighting. There's that chance, you know. You could just get that underhook, get that far side underhook, make it seem like you're getting smashed down, and all of a sudden you're inverting, and now you're in a fucking Choi bar. And it doesn't have to be perfect either, you know. I've seen plenty of people when they start going to that Choi bar, they just build to it. They don't necessarily how should I say? They don't necessarily have to get it in one fell swoop, you know what I mean? It seems to be one of those moves that's like, it's kind of more conceptual in understanding. I finished saying all that shit just to realize that I can't go into a fucking Choi bar from here if I haven't cleared their fucking right arm yet, but that's okay, that's alright, you know. Sometimes you get so focused on trying to do one thing, you just forget that like it's actually not there at all. But you know that's just the story of life sometimes, you know. Let's see here. There's something else I can do with the underhook this extreme. Like I can't. maybe I should just try to sneak through for a triangle choke. Fuck it. And then we'll switch this hand over to pushing on his face a little bit, just so I can make some space for something to happen. I don't know. Could I just armbar him on this side though, honestly. I just need to get that arm over. Or not the arm, my right leg. If I could just get my right leg over his face, that'd be real nice. Yeah, let's see if that does it. Right back here to the same attack that I'm just like not making work. What am I missing here that usually makes this attack work for me? I guess it was probably that, the force of the turn away. If I can make them turn away doing the move, that's really what makes it work. I see. Because now this is opening up. Here we go. I really need to make that relationship extreme, however, once again to this attack. So I can't quite lock up yet. That's a tricky thing about this omoplata, gogoplata attack that I've been trying to work is that this is really hard to time it because you really need that leg to get over them, and sometimes like it just doesn't. It's not enough. It's not enough. Sometimes you really need to fucking send it over. But right now it feels like a timing thing because this guy is also just not. He's not posturing up, so he's really trying to deny me like getting my leg like over his face right now. Like he really wants to avoid it as much as he can, like so much so that he's willing to kill all of his posture and just drive headfirst into the situation. He's going to drive himself into the wall even to avoid it. But let's see here. There's gonna be a way to get this leg across efficiently. Oh my gosh, this guy just really doesn't wanna. He just doesn't want to lose. It's understandable. He's got himself in a real fuck situation, however, to say the least. Oh my god, help that kid. Oh, let's see. Let's see how fast this kid goes down. I don't even know what this is from. Kingdom Hearts? I don't think this kid knows what he's fucking doing at all. Is he really gonna snap kick? He really snap kicked. He uses an Aikido opener. Oh my gosh, that's okay, that happens sometimes. Oh, I made him quit. Aww. Well, if you let me explain, kiddo. I don't know, sometimes I let them play it out, sometimes I don't. I really hate letting them play it out, honestly. It's like, no, you don't do that. Only villains do that. Oh my. That's quite the early grab, sir. But, alright. Those are very shallow grips, so I'm just not going to move and let him figure it out for a second. Oh my god, this kid is so fresh. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You're so new. You're so new. Have you read nothing I have put on the You know, that kind of checks out because I've just never seen this kid post on the Discord either. Does he think that he is about to throw me? Does he... I gotta smash him. I gotta smash this kid. For the betterment of his education, I must destroy him. Oh my gosh. It's like one of those awkward ones right off the bat though. Like, I'm not quite sure. Like, he's either going to try and launch me from here, and then like I'm already rotated to like defend the takedown midair, or he's just going to completely collapse because he doesn't know how to recover from this position. Either way, I'm whoa, spinneroo. God damn, dude's taking me through a fucking washing cycle here. Just leg lock him from here, maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's starting to be already a little wacky here. Let's try to just do some preemptive leg pummeling here. Do not want to get this hand caught up in that leg. That is way too unpredictable. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Way too unpredictable to leave that just to leave that fucking hand there. Yeah, I had no idea what he's doing with that leg. Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, we show that for a second. And then, yeah, I kind of end up in a squat. Because I'm kind of hoping that I end up in a position for Kani Basami here. Kind of, sort of, not really. He's just so jumpy. A problem that people usually have, like, past the... How should I say this? There's a lot of tiers to learning Toribash control. The first couple are just like learning major joint combinations, understanding like what the joints do in the first place, what kind of dictates movement with the default Tori bodies. And then there's like having like, how should I say, like a kind of like a framework of logic that you can use to like move around with. Right, like you start learning like major joint combinations, what kind of makes sense, but then you start learning a system where it's like, oh, okay, I lean forward here, fall down for a little bit, like catch myself, and I start walking. Right, you usually learn some sort of movement system, like intuitively, as you like try to play those types of mods, like running and walk down, parkour and X sparring, stuff like that. So past the beginner stage of development where like you're not falling over backwards as much as now you're falling over forwards a lot more, and the reason for that is because you know, you want to potentiate movement, right? So you put your legs out in front of you, so you bring your head down, so you start leading with your head, so you can start you know, moving around using crazy forward momentum. You know, like if you look at running openers for Toribash, you know, it's something usually crazy where you gotta, you know, I'm trying to process this question. I don't want this underhook anymore. This is ill. This is not what I want. What I want is this. Him with a big old fucking judo. what was I saying? Oh yeah, but a lot of people like when they kind of like stick around in this phase of just very front centric movements, and what I mean by that is that they struggle with being able to do any sorts of movements that actually requires them to like extend their legs behind them. You know, so like actually walking or doing a run, like you'll notice that a lot of people struggle with walking or running for a while. What usually ends up happening is that their legs never really fully extend behind themselves. They're just kind of always constantly in front of themselves. So like they I don't know how to describe it. They start doing like this weird duck walk type motion, and you can't. It's just really hard to correct something like that because it's like less of a well do this at this specific moment type of thing. It's more like a well just let go of this mental block you have with extending your legs behind yourself. People just they start. I find that like whatever compensations people usually have with their movement patterns in real life to begin with, they tend to translate over into Toribash for some reason. Probably because their model for real life movement that they usually use for Toribash is based off of feeling first. So their own movement patterns kind of serve as like the key example there, and then their levels of athleticism and understanding of how to use the athleticism and whatnot. Ooh, I need to rotate my arm over. I'm not sure how I want to do that. Oh, like that. That'll work for me. And this kind of risky sitting back in the case of without the underhook. I mean, it's how you're supposed to do it. Well, not how you're supposed to, but you know how you do it traditionally, right? You just get the I want to call it a crossface. I don't want to call it a crossface because it's not a wrestling crossface. But you persist to call it a crossface regardless when you get it from side control and jiu-jitsu. So, anyways, I'm just going to call it a crossface for now. The case of crossface. Traditionally, you get the case of crossface and get like a tricep grip on the near side arm and get your knee underneath for the control. But I always prefer underhooks. Kesukatame, I always prefer the kazure kesukatame. I really despise people who say like oh, you're using a Japanese terms just be like fancy and shit. It's like, no, have you ever considered that like because we appropriate these fucking martial arts and techniques from Japanese that like maybe that the systems organization that they have may be a little bit easier to like conjugate in trying to call situations, because like what the fuck is an inverted triangle, right? What's a reverse triangle? Like you ask like 10 different jiu-jitsu coaches, they're all gonna have different definitions of what a reverse and what an inverted triangle is. I know for sure what Ushiro Sankaku Jime is, right? Like I know for sure like okay, well actually I don't know the term for upside down triangle in Japanese, but I mean reverse triangle, inverted triangle, back triangle. What the fuck do these terms mean, right? Like if I say Ushiro Sankaku Jime, like it's very established already within that system of demarcation that means triangle choke from behind, and then also just literally means that in the Japanese, right? But we don't ever say that in jiu-jitsu, right? We don't ever say that shit. We say back triangle, we say reverse triangle, we say fucking inverted triangle. We don't ever say, oh yeah, triangle but with like the inverted leg configuration, or oh yeah, triangle but from front headlock, triangle but from the back, like we never get descriptive with it. We always try to use shorthand, right? So if we don't want to be fucking descriptive with it and we are going to use shorthand, let's fucking define the shorthand before we go into it, or let's just use the shorthand that's already been fucking established, which in this case are the fucking Japanese terms. So get the fuck over yourself. Ugh. Anyways. Just pisses me off when I see that shit on social media sometimes. It's like, so you're trying to be fancy, huh? It's like, okay, motherfucker, look. The Brazilians made up their fucking own names for all the goddamn techniques, alright? The Mataleo. The Lion Killer. It's a rear naked choke, get out of here. Rear strangle. I don't know what the fuck it's actually called in Japanese. I gotta look that up, but I usually just know like the Japanese terms behind like positions I see a lot or just throws. What the fuck, Xer0? You have a Twitch from Nana ZUW. Yeah, I don't really post on there very often. I prefer streaming on YouTube. I just kind of have the Twitch going on, so you know, I get the communities like spotlight thing on the Toribash forums where it shows like who's streaming and stuff. I need to kick back here. I'm losing this position. I just don't know what to go into right now. Could try for a choke. It's not there. It's not there. Let's make this messy then. Let's hunt for a leg. Nah, I keep on getting this fucking left arm stuck in my neck. If I could stop doing that, that'd be awesome. That is way too far to reach for that. It's not even the leg I want to really reach for, but it's something that is so horrible looking. Okay, maybe a double push off with the hands here could help. Because I really would like to just reach for that leg lock right there, but I think I might just have to rotate around and kind of go into a front headlock position here, because this guy is fucking cheesier than a craft single here. That's alright, I understand. It's okay. Probably his first time playing a grappling mod, just based on how he's playing. Like, I could tell he's played a little bit of MMA just because of certain motions that he's doing. Like, I could tell he's seeing what to do, but, you know, in terms of, like, making it happen, yeah. Super duper cheesy, this guy. That's alright. I feel bad for kicking the last cheeser. So I'll let him write it out. I'll just teach him a lesson. What is playing right now? Oh, this dude is like... He's just gonna let me take his back from here. No, I gotta make sure I get a good grip first though. I gotta turn in. Can't turn away quite yet. If I do that, I'll make my grip too loose, so I gotta step out, kinda crunch into him, then get this grip. I meant to answer that kid earlier if that was a judo throw or not. It kinda was, kinda wasn't. I kinda just like winged it there. I saw that his weight was a little bit off, so I popped it. I gave him the pop to try and get his hips up in the air, and then I tried to get that reap in, make it look like a Uchimata, but it kind of was bad. But regardless, it got him down, but it wasn't the connection that I wanted. And the question is, I know what I want to do. I want to crush down and then step around. Because if I just rotate back, then it's kind of going to loop back into the same position. I just kind of want to see something different right now.
How you make me feel, but how about the song that I wrote for you? What I feel like, I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel what I'm saying, what you feel like. Reminisce about the little episodes that we shared together. Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace, I was the joker.
Oh fuck, I went way too long. It's a little bit too low. This is not as low as I wanted to be, but it's okay. I got myself ready to go to the chiropractor later. It's been so hard living life in my back like this, honestly. For those of you who don't know, because I'm pretty sure I actually spaced on making like anything known about on my YouTube here. I actually been having some problems with my spine, been having problems with my L5 actually being out of place. Possibly some stuff in my thoracic, possibly some stuff in my cervical. But yeah, I've been struggling hard time, big hard time with back issues, medical bills, and all that. So you know, it's part of the reason why I haven't been active as of recent. despite having a lot of plans and ideas. And it looks like he left. This is my cue to go grab some ice real quick. So. Oh man, don't you love it when kids just up and leave? Said no response, so I'm just going to assume they had a little crash there, but I don't think he did. Let's see here. Well, I guess let's go look at those replays that we just did real quick and analyze them, and then go back to waiting for some more matches for a little bit before I hop off. I told myself I'll jump off after 2 hours, but I kind of want to do just a little bit more, so I'll still try to cut it a little, you know, I don't want to say short, because it's definitely not short by any means at this point, but I just kind of want to get my juices out while I have them. That sounds terrible. Get my juices out. No. But yeah, donation links as always are in my. Oh, here we go again. Oh no, it's not someone else entirely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have some of my donation links and like my about me and stuff. I'm also thinking about starting a Patreon. Clearly he has not played this mod before if you started off with a snap kick. Well, you know what? Why not? I'll just fight him for a second. Let's see what you got, bud. I'll fight you in the jiu-jitsu mod. Kick me in my shin, huh? This guy is so spazzy. It's alright, I think I might actually get a flying armbar for this motherfucker though if he lets me. Oh dude, yeah. Cash money, let's go. Some Russian music. This guy is so limp. I think like he might actually be able to defend this armbar, by just being so fucking limp, because like I think I'm actually like forcing it out of my own grip here, so I'm gonna have to re-grip this armbar here. Or I can just follow it here this way instead. Let's see here. What's really important is getting this first hook in. I gotta get this first hook in, and then swing that second one over better. Ooh, I don't know if I'm getting this one, boys. Let me go under this arm too. Oh, here we go. Capture this. This is such a sloppy armbar. Well, let's readjust to them. Establish this other grip here in my left arm. So hopefully that should bode a little better for myself. Then, can I shoot this through? Yes, I can. So I'm just going to shoot that through and then see what that takes me. Oh my god. Maybe this guy being a complete spaz will actually work out pretty well for me. I don't know, let's see. Alternatively, I could just use this little cross reverse collar tie here to not really a reverse collar tie, it's really just a frame. I could just use this frame here to try to get my legs a little better, because that's like the main issue right now, is I can't reach over my left leg. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hook on to his arm here, and then use that as like an anchoring point so I can like extend. No, that's not gonna, I don't think that's gonna anchor like that. So I can extend from this hip here while I use my left hip to drive up. So it helps me reach a little bit more by rotating and extending my pelvis, alongside using this body rotation I am currently. And now I'm gonna seal the deal here. Been trying to work a lot more omoplata, gogoplata setups from here. Just because I want to find some other attacks from those positions. Like, I don't specifically want to finish in those positions. I just want to start using the omoplata specifically as a way to kind of like have a for sure way to go into K guard. Because I really want to start working my backside 50-50 a bit more in this game, but I can't really think of a situation to get into it just like straight up, other than my armbar or my omoplata, because it's like you're already forced to respond to like the initial submission attack, so I can kind of just focus on, you know, getting into K guard perfectly. I'm not sure if I want to finish this armbar or not. I probably should though, just because this guy went a little wild at me a bit first, and I gotta respect that by finishing him quick. I need my evil guy music. Hold up. Domain expansion. Malevolent Shrine. Oh my god. I don't know why the L in Malevolent always gets me whenever I try to do it in like a cool voice. Malevolent Shrine. I'm just playing. Oh my. I almost want him with a triangle now. Let me just finish his armbar. I know I can just finish his armbar from here if I just focus in on it. In fact, I kind of want to rotate a little bit, so I'm going to let go with one hand here. Try to use that to move around a bit more. Honestly, I feel like triangle is better right now. So let me just make sure that I can actually get my leg through and clear that. You can see it. You can see my curse technique. Mahoraga! I'm just playing. Okay, I really don't want that much space opening up though when I go for this. Ideally. Something's off here. I can't. It's because I don't have enough control over his torso with my hooks. So let me clamp down using like some open wedges almost here. Yeah, it's probably because I'm so extended into this armbar. Honestly, maybe if he started defending it a little bit better, that would have been a better timing. But it's okay. I mean, like if he doesn't, if he doesn't go into the triangle here, I still have the armbar. It's not like I can't just go right back to it. So maybe I'll just do that instead. I just don't like the way I'm currently rotated. However. So let's try to change that relationship a bit. I still want that triangle though. Now that I can get this first leg on there, all I really need... I can't do that quite yet. I need that to really latch on there, and then I can kind of use that to kind of muscle myself like into the position a little bit using my legs. So right here I can start doing, let's see here, not that one. It's really hard sometimes to try and predict what you're clicking on through their body, so that's still not the timing. I have not watched the show, so I'm going to skip this. I'm sorry, anyone, if you're a fan of that show. I would like to listen to that one, but I'd probably get copyrighted. Nah, fuck, I'm listening to this one. I took a long time to watch the anime adaptations to JoJo. Having read all the parts when I was like fucking like 12, 11. So like I fucking, it was still fresh in my memory, and it was just like, fuck, am I really just gonna watch all of this again? Because I'd already reread the manga multiple times at that point too. But I regret not watching fucking Part 4's anime when it came out, because oh my god, that shit was so perfect. The best adaptation fucking of a manga I'd ever seen in my life. And that is with as little fucking exaggeration as possible. They really Like, you know, JoJo after fucking part 2 of David Productions is really just frame by frame, panel by panel, like, you know, a great rendition of JoJo. But part 4 specifically, I mean, they add in so much, and it just perfectly fits in with the theme of part 4 so much. I love it. Man, am I just gonna have to finish this armbar? I think I'm just gonna have to finish this armbar. Fine, gotta be boring about it. Nah, I want to do something funky anyways, fuck it. He's so forward, I just want to like go into an omoplata and then watch him fucking roll forward into something crazy. Cause I know he'll do it. I'm about to bonk my head there, better be careful. I mean, I don't really need to care, but I like to play as if, like, you know, it's imperative that I don't fucking bonk myself in the head regardless. You know, just to respect the martial arts. Still, like, you know, like, what good is it to me if I can do a super cool move but I end up fucking hitting myself on the head afterwards? Like, that's not how the Grandmasters envisioned it. You know, that's you know, if I'm gonna use their techniques, I gotta respect their vision. I don't have to agree with it, but I gotta at least understand it and respect it, you know. Man, I picked the wrong arm to move around with. Oh shit. I really don't want to switch arms right now too, cause like this is a really extended arm bar. I have no idea where I'm going to bite with this other leg, though. Yeah, I'm just going to bite across his body, but the angles are so awkward. Can't exactly get it. Whoa! Is that what I want? I kind of want them on their back, yeah. Okay, for sure. Now I'm definitely gonna have to try and re-grip to make this position work since I'm all the way up on the fucking cage wall now. I'm not exactly fine across his face either. Yeah, technically, I mean, some rule sets this submission would be considered finished already, but I kind of liked continuing to work. Oh. I accidentally grabbed the cage wall, that's why I lost his arm. Ah! It's okay, that happens though. I don't think he's going to take advantage of this position very well, so I'm honestly really not that worried, but... Oh, so frustrating. Oh, no. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I'm like stuck here too because of this guy. Such a wild fucker. This is capture. Why are you grabbing? Yo, if only I could fucking turn, that'd be nice. I'm like stuck in the wall here. This is gonna be a terrible looking replay. That's alright. Oh, God, my back. There you go. Oh, I don't think this kid wants to play guard with me. In fact, actually, I don't know if he knows how to get up in this position. Kind of, sort of. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. This is content right here. We'll work with it. There's something here to cook with. bud? Is he doing the scare? Is he doing the robot? Is he doing the dance? I don't understand. I don't know what he's doing. I don't get it. Oh my gosh, this guy. Alright, I'm doing one last match here. And then we'll do a quick analysis. And then I will dip. Man, what a match. What a match. Let's see where this guy's stand-up is real quick. Or you know, actually, let's go to SoundCloud and listen to my homie who be making some fucking bangers. Fox Park on SoundCloud. That's Fox Park with 2 Ks. Oh, that's not what I want. I am not sure what is happening here, but I feel compulsion to just jump guard and aim for an attack here. Cause it feels like I can get like a triangle choke from behind here. It also feels like I can get an arm bar. Let's try to have good principles here. Just try to have some self-control, and then let's just go into a good top position here. Damn, what are you cooking over here, Izzy? Holy shit. She cooking some fucking crazy breakcore and other degenerate music. Not enough views. Not enough. Yo, I feel like I can just take the back from here. Why don't I just do that? It's gonna be a real sloppy one if I do it like that, though. Like, I should have been fucking neon belly and then go from there, but. This is an awkward position. Let's rotate with this one. So what if I just hunt for a Choi bar from here? I'd probably be very ill-advised. What I probably should do is just cement the fucking top position from here a little bit better. I guess one could argue that I'm wrist locking him right now. Oh, this is definitely not how you should do this armbar at all in real life, but this is the situation I'm in because I held on to that fucking grip with my right arm for too long, and now it's a little bit too late to do anything about it, so I gotta work with this. I gotta work with what I got. Fuck. This is still not the position I want. Oh, that's kind of it. Here we go. Oh, dude, so why are my hands getting so cold, man? Oh, that would have made more sense if I was hunting for that near side arm. Ah. Let's see if he pushes out. Let's see what he does with the arm, actually. Oh, what if I could just like go into a leg lock attack from here? And he's just going to defend that in the cheesiest manner possible. That's alright. That's quite alright. Because I am kind of in a mess of a situation here. Like, this situation makes no sense. I'm trying to go for too many attacks at once, and none of them are kind of really making sense here. However, in the chaos here, I believe we will find that he is going to make one mistake in trying to acquire grip. I think he is too dumb to acquire this grip, however, and trying to launch this attack has now given away my intentions. Yeah, he caught on. Okay, let's see here. Where do we go from here, bud? I don't know where we go from here. Do you know where we go from here? Because I sure don't know where we go from here. This is quite the awkward position. Oh. What the fuck? Izzy's cooking with some of this music, I swear. Oh, do you realize he just gave me this armbar? It's kind of funky right now, however. Yeah, it's not quite there. Gotta reach down low for this to work. Damn it. This control line's getting a little bit too high. I need to lower this down, but I'm just not sure how. Well. I wonder if I was supposed to remember this guy. Did I lose that arm? I lost the arm. Oh, I don't care anymore. I don't know what to do with this guy. I'm back. I knew I said this last match was gonna be my last match, but I know Javian. I don't remember how he plays, but I just remember that he's competent. So I kind of want to end on the match with like someone that will actually kind of give me at least somewhat of a hard time. Like if I give him a good position, I should expect him to give me a hard time. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what match I want to end on today. This guy, I can tell he's just hopelessly trying to delay what he interprets as the inevitable, but there is no inevitable if you just like, you know, don't do nothing. You know what I mean? If you just want to stay in defense mode the whole time, like takes the best guys in the world to be able to open people up like that. You know what I mean? It's not an easy skill by any means. You know, I think people are just like, oh, well, I mean, you should just be able to do it, right? But it's not like striking where if someone shells up, you can just fucking hit them forever, right? Like, it's not like when someone, like, runs away from your strikes that, like, you can count on them to eventually get tired of running, right? Like, in grappling, it's more like, if their defense is solid enough, dude, like, it's more like you're just waiting for when they're going to open up and try something, really, you know, like, you have to be on a certain skill level to be able to open people up consistently. Ooh, that didn't sound right. And, you know, there becomes like this threshold that continuously changes from person to person where it's like, ah, shit, like, I don't really... You have to try it a lot harder with some people. Not because they're necessarily like better than you in a sense, but just because like they're so much more tight. They at least have skill defensively, and they're willing to use it to survive. Because it's better for them to survive than just to outright lose. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I just kind of been practicing like a bunch of setups and different grips and whatnot for like just big step over motion here. Whether it's for the Choi bar or the omoplata, gogoplata, or it's for like, you know, snapping into to backside 50-50 from like from K guard. Bro, what are you doing? Xer0 was almost in here. That would have been a fun match, honestly. Xer0's kind of crazy. He don't really play the best, but I mean, like, he's competent enough because he just played so much with me at this point that like he kind of knows what the threats are at least. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this swing over here. I was hoping actually to just fucking, I don't know, just pelvic thrust him real quick, kind of. But I see now that I can kind of go into a triangle choke almost, but he is blocking it kind of, sort of. Fuck it, I'll choke him like that if I have to. Let's check this guy's wrestling first. People haven't been messaging. Oh, fuck, someone did message. I didn't see it, my bad. How long have you played for? From Godly Mime. I've been playing this game for about 16 years now. I always mix up my years because there's this overlap I have in martial arts and playing Toribash, so it's 16 years. Usually I round up for the layman. I round down for people who are actually in the sport, but but yeah, I've been playing this game for quite a while, about as long as I've been doing martial arts, really. So it's been an interesting journey, to say the least. Oops, I forgot to respond to that guy. Oh, I feel bad. Yep. I wasn't paying attention. I should have reached for a double, but it's okay. Oh, I don't know if he wants to actually wrestle. It's okay, let's do a low single. Do a low single and see where it goes. I guess he'll be back in a second. I'll be right back. I just realized I forgot to unmute my microphone. I've been talking into it for a while. God damn it. I was telling the story about how I kind of started learning like 10 plant stuff and whatnot. I've been working this step over really good. So I was saying earlier that it's not just going to be my leg and the rotation of my torso and my overhook here, but it's also going to be this post that's going to help me get this this attack going. Oh, you know, perfect, honestly, because I wanted to work my my rubber guard in Toribash from half butterfly instead, because there's some trickier stuff you can do to trap people into your omoplata from there if you have the half butterfly in there. I don't like playing with half butterfly just because you know, it's easier for me to like go to like rubber guard from full guard, and then to do something like double bag where like I'm already grabbing my other leg, so I don't have to worry about them like trying to like control it to pass over it, right? Like it's unpassable at that point. You know what I mean? If I double bag my legs and I'm in rubber guard on you, like it is you're in there, bud. You're in there till I say you're not in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some tricks to try and kill someone's rubber guard. It's really hard when they double bag, because if they double bag, they usually already have the flexibility to kind of stay up there. But you know, usually like a lot of guys who play rubber guard, I shouldn't say a lot of guys, but guys who play rubber guard, you know, they tend to be more flexible, but that doesn't mean they are more flexible. So you want to test that sometimes, right? Like there's always going to be a spot in someone's rubber guard where like if you force them to be flat on their back, something they want to do just doesn't work anymore, right? Like they have to go to like a whole other system of attacks. Like it's very imperative when you're playing rubber guard that you are on your side the whole entire time, pretty much. Like you do not want speaking up, maybe I'm going to try and pull chill dog here so I can secure this grip a little bit better. Just kind of go straight into a flying kung fu. You know, actually I haven't figured out going into a kung fu move from here. A kung fu move is like when you go from chill dog. Chill dog is like the position you typically go to after mission control. Like after you get mission control, you got that zombie, right? You want to get to chill dog. Fuck, I forget which position is called New York, because that's like an in-between position you kind of want to go to. But this is chill dog right here, where it's kind of like mission control, but my leg's like in this this omoplata, gogoplata type situation. What's up, buddy? Cat's just crying there for a second. Had a nice crack in my back too there for a second when I turned around. This shit was crazy. Alright, I'm gonna grab this, and that's gonna kind of help me like cement this position a bit more. Oh. But yeah, chill dog is kind of like the one of the finisher type positions, right? Like mission control, like there's a couple spots in mission control where like you need to get to work quick, otherwise like they're gonna start like pressuring their way out of it, you know what I mean? Like there's no way around it sometimes. But when you get the chill dog, this is a little different. There's a reason why it's called chill dog, because you can chill dog. It's one of those positions where like if you do it right, like their arms should be like so extended and their posture's so fucked that like there's no way they can even like summon like any amount of strength to start hitting you. So theoretically in this position I could like let go with this, you know, this this overhook that I have in my right arm and to start elbowing them in the face. Now, ideally, this arm is kind of more bent, and the forearm here is acting more as a frame. Can you even see that? Oh yeah, you can see my cursor. It's more acting like a frame to press against their face, but it has to be kind of like right in their collarbone here. So this isn't perfect. This isn't a perfect position, and as you can see there, it's kind of unstable as is. Like it's not bulletproof here. So I have to figure out how I'm going to start getting this position. A lot of it's going to have to do with this other leg that I have here. So now that I got this under control, I need to start doing something with this leg here, my left leg. Because previously it was in that butterfly hook, and now it's just nowhere. So right now this isn't really serving me to do anything at this moment. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and swim this underneath and just kind of bring that over into like a full guard configuration. But ideally what I would like to do right now is connect my feet and go into what's called invisible collar. Okay, can I... I've been trying to figure out the best way to like actually tie up this this rubber guard without phasing through. It seems leg to leg there seems to be always like a phasing issue, but like for rubber guard it seems to work alright. I love this track name. It's called Bird with Hat by Floopy. That's Floopy. Floopy. It's such a lovely song. Oh my god. There we go, that's what I want. Oh, that's becoming a little unstable. What do you say? Man. Can I just get into a triangle choke from here? That would be so dope if I could just get into a triangle choke from here. Oh, oh, I'ma do it, I'ma do it, I'ma fucking do it. Damn it, no, don't disconnect. No, please reconnect, reconnect, reconnect. We had such a good submission going. No, 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 no. Damn it. Oh, man. I was going to try and lock up like a... Well, I guess it's time for analysis, because I should get off and actually get ready to go to a chiropractor before they close. Wonder my back's hurting today because I spent a lot of time building my building some Warhammer models. Okay, I'm pretty sure we started off with Cybot today. Yeah, we did. Alright, let's take a quick look at these replays and let's go ahead and see why stuff happened the way that it did. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Alright, let's see here. I am curious. I wonder... well, you know, we'll start from newest to oldest. How about that? But I want to see if I can bring my my epic pen onto the screen here without like capturing my display. One moment, sorry guys. And of course this cable's getting in the way. Nah, wow. Just that. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I was hoping I could bullshit that a little bit. It's okay. Here is what we will do. Let's go ahead and just do this little number. Switch my display here. Oh. Hold up, I fucked up my windows real quick. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let me minimize a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, and we will do display capture. And it's not working for some reason. Oh yeah, here we go. And I think that's working. Is it working? Hold up. Oh no. Okay. Wait. Okay, now we're working. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with thunder. Let's minimize that. All right. Zoom in a bit more so we can see what's going on here. Excellent, very good. Oh god, okay. It's a bit of a wild match here already. Let's slow down a little bit because quite a lot happened here in a short amount of time. Yeah, kind of a bad effort on my part, honestly. Oh wait, hold up, actually. I need to save that replay. Javier. Oh, that one, he didn't. Okay, never mind. Okay, I almost forgot that Javier had to dip out, so had to make sure that his replay was saved under a different name, because the autosave script will just overwrite it if he sees it again. But alright, okay, here we go. So there's really not much to say here, you know. I kind of had a bad shot, honestly, all things considered, because I started reaching for that near side grip, and then he did something really weird. He did not get grips, and then I think he tried to pull guard, and then it feels like he had the idea for like an arm bar or something. I don't know. So I had the idea for a Choi bar, but I failed to realize, like, oh wait a minute, like I could just reach down and get that fucking near side arm bar. Cause I don't know, when I face people like this bad, I kind of like, well, not this bad, but like, you know, this new, I just kind of zone out, you know. You know what I mean? I just kind of zone out and then try different stuff, you know, kind of go off of memory and then use like major movements and just see what happens. Like, you know, here, I once I realized, like, oh fuck, like there really isn't nothing over there. You know, I was like, oh fuck it, well, let's see if I can get a leg lock. And he's like, nah, I want to block that. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just go back to an arm bar. I'm like, I don't like the way this looks. Let me just switch to something else entirely. And I think he said that he was like playing on a phone, that's why he was struggling, so understandable. Wanted to get that triangle choke at the end, but you know, it just wasn't there. And let's see here with Tulo, motherfucker fucking hits me with the karate chop, and then kicks me in the nuts like Steven Seagal. Goddamn. So I had the genius idea going for a flying arm bar, and I get it. I remember fucking just dicking around too much over here. Yeah, I was trying to get that triangle choke, but he wasn't coming into me very much, and then he just grabbed the wall and it came off. In all honesty, though, I did have that finished. I just kind of kept on playing though. grabs the wall and comes off. Pull guard and he falls over again. See that one more time. See that transfer of the hooks. Because really what I want to do... Oh shit, that is a crazy zoom out. Okay. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me just bring this a little bit closer inside the window. How about that? Okay. So what I really want to do was use this leg here to hook around his neck, right? Because in that way, if I could latch onto the back of his neck here, then contracting this leg here, you know, going from here to like over here instead, that would pull my whole body in, and then be easier to like either bring this leg across and then kind of start going for that going for the arm bar, right? Like if I could pull this in here. Oh shit, hold on. If I could pull this leg in here, right, then it'd be easier for this one here to swing over, right, finish across, you know, or even, you know, start hipping in and bringing this around here, right, kind of go into let me get a different color here, you know, get into a triangle choke situation here, start swinging this one out, you know, just good to have that position, right? Good to it's good to know how to hook onto like someone in certain ways so you can start climbing up their body to make a submission work. But instead, shit, I have no idea how to work this thing. Oh, that's cool, you can reverse stuff now. So instead, once I noticed that it wasn't going to work, once I noticed that his hand was coming in, I was going to use this frame here, right? So I'm using this frame here to push this way, right? Hooking here initially, but really coming down over here, right? Extending this leg behind myself so it's easier to bring this one forward, right? And that's just like a general rule of thumb. Like if you're ever struggling to get like a limb over something, or like hooking onto something, or reaching over something, for your attack to work, you know, just focus on one limb at a time. Use all your other limbs, climb up their body in like a, you know, hierarchy of control, and you know, just start getting to work. Trying to reach them over, get them in the places that you need them to, and then work from there. You know, I think a problem that a lot of people have is that they always just try to skip right to the submission, skip right to the position. You know, you gotta do a lot of climbing. You know, the submission is just a peak key. There's a whole mountain you gotta climb. Man, why is it Joe playing right now? Hold up. That's a little bit too somber. What's going on with my SoundCloud? Oh no, not the fucking stream spam or whatever. Alright, and this one, let's see here. Not really too much to explain with this one, I suppose. Just some of the same work that I've been doing. I should have reached over for that rubber guard though, right there. Hold up. Let me get to the position. Right here is really when I should have reached for it. It was right there. Right, because it wasn't... I think I was focusing on the wrong thing here. I really should have grabbed it here and then pulled in and start trying to work some mission control there, and then, you know, get some rubber guard work. But I was really trying to get that leg over first. Really trying to get that swing over. Because, you know, you can see me here. I'm constantly readjusting this leg here. trying to find, you know, oh, okay, maybe we try the other side. Okay, let me try this side one more time. And then finally I kind of get it at the end, but it's a little too late. But as you can see there, I will start swimming it over his face if I had more time. Oh, I guess there's a little detail here right at the beginning with this takedown too. Well, wasn't really a takedown. You know, just always be careful how you're stepping with people, you know. This arm is really behind myself, right? And if you are not flanking me, right, like, look at how his pelvis is pointed, right? His pelvis is pointed this way, his chest is pointed this way, right? And his feet are here, right? I'm inside, and I got plenty of weight that's about to fall down over to my right side here. It's not going to take much for me to rotate over and start putting him over this way, right? Because even though he has his weight in his right leg here, I have a lot more potentiated weight coming over to my right side here. Now this wouldn't be a problem if he could smash down my right side here, but he can't, right? So if he can't smash down the right side, he has to start moving, right? He has to start moving over, you know, to no shit. He has to start moving over to this position here. Oh, that's a terrible line. Here, right? Like where his feet are kind of like facing me this way. Like this is where he has to be if he wants to, you know, make it so that you know, this position isn't really dangerous for him yet, right? Like if he's over here, you know, on my left flank, and then, you know, there's an opportunity for him to lift me, start working for a takedown, because I'm already on one leg, right? It's going to be really easy to lift me and take me down. It's going to be a danger when, you know, if, you know, he steps over here, you know, fuck, he steps over here, and then I swing my leg back over here, and then kind of turns into this type of position, ideally over here, for my right leg. You know, it's because, you know, a lot of people try to hit Uchimata off of this type of, foot positioning here, but really what you want for Uchimata is that you kind of want to actually line up with their legs, like so, right? Because then when you lift this one up, it's not that the leg lifts your leg up, your hips lift them up, and then your legs like kind of like tilt them and guide them over into the finish where they're ending up on their back, if that makes sense. Like it's your hips that are supposed to do the work of the Uchimata. So, I could have went for Kosotogake there. I could have went for it, but I really wanted to pull guard instead. And as you can see here, he started trying to throw me straight over himself, rotating at the very last second. You gotta rotate earlier than that if you want that to work in Toribash. Otherwise, people are just gonna counter you there really easily, at least in my opinion. Get the underhook. Not sure what to do. Trying to swim that over. Yeah, that was kind of a weird one, because I started reaching over for that the omoplata through my through my overhook. So a bit strange, but let's see here. Oh shit, dude. As you can see here, his problem was insisting on trying to reach for this far side underhook here. Far side underhook is very important when you're trying to get side control. You are getting thrown over your right side, mister. You need to fucking post out and get ready to catch yourself, right? Because you are just going to hit your head on that concrete. Well, it's not concrete, it's a mat, but still, you know, there will be blood. There will be blood. I'm just playing. See this happen. So I did not want this happen, right? I'm not trying to scissor sweep him. In fact, I'm going to like stop myself from sweeping anyone, if anything, because I really want to play guard today. Specifically, just trying to force myself into a rubber guard position and workshop it, see what attacks I can actually like bring arms, and try out stuff like the Hindu Latine and some other weird stuff. I think I could probably get a meat hook I don't know, it's just going to, the phasing just doesn't agree with it in Toribash. Oh, dang, fucking times out there. You know, I kind of want to edit in what I wanted to do there. Oh, we'll do that here. 2, 3, 310. Yeah, we'll just have this guy chilling here. Try to get we'll reorient his body how it's supposed to be for him here. You should really thank me. I'm like a humanitarian or an egalitarian. No, this isn't quite the position I remember I had it in. Hold on. I remember being in a very specific position that allowed me to start working for the spider web gogoplata, I believe it's called. Yeah, hips are way too high here, bro. Like if you find yourself in an attack like this, right? Like you need to drop your ass to your fucking heels, and you need to try and posture the fuck up and pull yourself out that shit, you know. You know, pressuring into it is one option, I guess, but this is not pressuring into it. You know, this is just pure recovery. This is oh fuck, like I need to start moving because I'm getting fucked up here type shit, you know. There we go. Oh, see, as soon as I start posturing up for him, he's all of a sudden a lot better in this attack than he was previously. Start defending it for him. Right, like this is the trick, right? You just fucking, you just have good posture, and then all of a sudden it's a lot easier to grapple. Let's see here. Can I still finish this from here? Yeah, I can. I just gotta. I wanted to get this control first, and then kind of. Hold on, let me do that real quick. See, I wanted to get this control with my left leg first, because my idea was getting this hook in, and then controlling the far side of their face, so that way when I go to my kung fu move and I eventually push it over so I can finish into gogoplata, like I wouldn't have too much of a chance of losing it, because that's like the main problem I had. I'm not in Chill Dog, I'm in New York. What am I saying? Chill Dog is when you have the other. No, wait. Let me think about this. No. I'm in Chill Dog. Yeah, I'll review it actually. I've been playing Rubber Guard for so long, but sometimes like you just forget the names of shit. Honestly. Even if like you've done it like 1,000 times, like that's why recall is so important. You gotta write that shit down and constantly test your own memory on it and make sure you're remembering shit, because that too is a skill. Yeah, we'll just do a fucking little fakey kung fu move here. Oh man, there's so many different ways I could have sliced this. Whatever, we'll just end it there because I really gotta fucking get this shit, get my shit, but. Oh well. Well, that is the end of the stream for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you're live, or watching this on replay, oh, I appreciate it very much. I know it doesn't take very much effort to go and do one of these streams. I just been struggling so much in life, so much, medically, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, you know, lots of different stuff happening, you know, fucking my back, my stepmother dying, lots of different changes at work and whatnot, you know, having to say goodbye to a lot of good people. So yeah, you know, not great excuses considering people still do a lot with struggles in their lives and whatnot, considering this is kind of low effort content, honestly. I'd say I just get like so fucking sick of playing Toribash at times, which is the reason why. But you know, I should just stream like some of the other games that I'm playing and stuff. You know, I just hate like saturating my videos with content that people don't want to watch. But I mean, I don't know. I just kind of do what I do nowadays and just call it good. You know, really, it's just for my own satisfaction. But anyways, I will try to make a habit of doing more Toribash streams. I know I say that every time. I know I say that every time. I know that I say that every time. But for real. Have some ideas on podcasts and whatnot. I also have some longer one-shot type recording lessons I want to do. Like I thought for a long time, you know, maybe like I gotta script it, I gotta get like these crazy edits and all this information, and it's like, yeah, you know what, I just don't want to fucking do that anymore. You know, I'm just gonna go fucking freestyle for like 30 minutes or something on a couple subjects and then call that good. I already tried one, it wasn't very good. I'm going to have to actually write out like just a few bullet points to go over when I'm doing my lessons, but expect to see those in the future. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. You guys have no idea. Yep. Y'all have a good one.